Welcome back to News 3 Today. For 2 decades, Savannah's own Matthew Showbiz Jackson made a name for himself as the Clown Prince of basketball with the legendary Harlem Globetrotters, serving as one of the team's top showmen. This summer, he'll be back in the area to host a basketball and life skills camp for kids called Hoops for Hope. He joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here and welcome home.
Good morning.
Good morning
to you.
to you.
I'm so glad to be back.
Now listen, the last time you were here, I think it was back in 2017, you were here to talk about a book that you co-authored, talking about some of the struggles you had in your life. Let's revisit that.
Oh yeah, it's been a wonderful thing. It's been really like therapeutic for me to be a part of that project. Because so many times you go through life and you have struggles and you know, men, we don't like to talk about it. So it gave me a chance to open up, be honest with myself and get some self-healing. And now, you know, I'm in the middle of writing my second book.
Really?
Coming up, soon to be released, probably by next summer. But I'm excited to be back home. You know, I haven't been home in a while and this is really good for me to be back because I get to do something exciting for the community.
Exactly.
And that's what it's all about.
Well, let's talk about your journey because you are Savannah native, graduated from Beach High School.
The baddest high school in the land.
I'm gonna let you slide since you're our guest today, okay? You played 2 sports in Beach, excelled in those sports. Yeah. Something that a lot of people may not know is you had a short time in the military. Yes,
I was in the Air Force briefly for 3 years and then didn't think that the military was really for me. You know, my passion still was sports. And I had a chance to come back home and reunited with some of my old school teammates and met back up with Hollywood Tyrone Brown, who's also a Beach High grad.
Yes, I know. I know.
And at that time he was with the Harlem Globetrotters and he was asking me what I did, what I was doing, and what I was looking for an opportunity to join the Harlem Globetrotters. Of course, I said, of course. And it's been a blessing. You know, I spent 20 years with the organization. You know, that basketball has taken me to places as a kid I can only dream about. You know, and it's been a wonderful life, and I get to share that with my kids and my family. And now I have to get an opportunity to come back home and pour that into the community. Okay,
before we talk about the camp, we cannot not mention that you're also a Harlem Globetrotters legend.
Yes, yes.
A legend.
That's special. And I mean, being a Savannah native.
Yeah. And you were the first from Savannah.
No, I was the second.
The second, okay.
You know, God rest his soul, Larry Gator Rivers was the first Harlem Globetrotter to ever came from Savannah.
Okay.
And what made it special for me as a youngster, when Gator was used to come home, he poured back in the community, you know, at Camp Park, and every summer the kids would just get around him and saw him do things with his basketball that we thought could never happen. But it's a difference when you see somebody from your home can do it, and that gives you hope. And that's what we got to give these kids today. We got to put hope back into them. We got to let them know that they're well worth the effort. We got to make sure that they respect themselves first, because if you don't respect yourself, you can't respect anybody else.
And we're running out of time, but hence the camp Hoops for Hope, and that's taking place in June.
In June the 24th through the 29th. Shout out to ittakesavillage.org for inviting me and my A-team to come down here and pour back into these kids. And it's going to be a wonderful opportunity. You can go online, register for it. Parents, if you don't have the money, it's also options that you can pay on time. So we're looking for a great outcome, a great turnout, and we hopefully expand it next year.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
having
me.
Welcome home.
Thanks for being here. Beach High School.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.